guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Jean Cosplay, and today we are back again with you guys with Hunter x Hunter, episode 79.
Yes. Last episode there was a lot of foreshadowing about death and I hated it.
Yeah.
The army is getting bigger, the villages are getting attacked, there's a drug dealer group fighting with guns.
Old characters are coming back.
Exactly, one with the power to control the insects, so that could be interesting.
Insects or just the bees?
And well, insects, but it could work with the chimeras. They are insects.
For most of them, yeah.
So there's that, and yeah, Kaita's been saying stuff like, oh, if I die, don't come back, and then Gon and Killua were discussing this, and Killua was like, well, I mean, yeah, I'll leave him behind if it helps, you know, like if it helps me, which fits with his personality. And Gon was saying the contrary, you know, Gon would stay behind and help but not for the reasons we think, you know, not because he can't leave him behind, but because if he leaves him behind, he will feel bad for being shitty, you know? It was an interesting take on what usually is portrayed as an heroic situation, you know? But still, it left me with a lot of bad feelings for the future. So yeah, let's hope no one dies, but I have a feeling...
You saw the future and you saw death.
Yeah. But no, seriously, I think that they might be foreshadowing a character's death, and I'm scared because I remember when we started Hunter x Hunter, a lot of people were saying that, I mean, it gets dark, you know, this show gets dark. So I wonder if we might be right about to jump into the dark territory of Hunter x Hunter.
Winter just begin?
Yeah, we are about to no longer be summer children, you know?
Oh no.
Anyway, without further ado, let's jump in this episode and just, you know, leave our apprehensions at the door for now. We will see.
Alright.
Let's go.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't any human able to somehow learn how to control their nen?
I don't remember if they said, because I was thinking about that, and I don't remember if they said once that not everyone has the capacity, or if everyone has a capacity.
Because technically nen is your sort of life aura, basically.
Yes.
So everyone got it, but not everyone is able to master it, right?
There's that, and I mean, you have to think also of the quality. I mean, the stronger the human, the stronger the creature. Like when the queen created the first humanoid chimera,
yeah,
he was born of 2 kids, and weirdly enough, like I was thinking about that as well, because I was thinking like it's weird that he seems to be just as advanced, if not more advanced than the others, when he was the first one created, you know? But
well, he seems strong.
But there's one thing I noticed though, and I wanted to talk about it later on, but we'll keep that for later.
Yeah, let me finish first.
Yeah, no, but he was born from 2 kids, and they were saying that, you know, she needed stronger adult humans to feed on to have stronger kids, you know? And the more the better, you know, more humans equals better creatures, I guess. So maybe if you have a hunter who's strong and who has developed his nen and stuff, maybe the creature that is going to be born of that hunter is going to be stronger.
I was thinking in the same category as you did, like maybe if they saw hunters using their nen abilities, they might be interested that type of human is stronger than what we're used to, so we need to kidnap them and eat them for a queen. But maybe some of them might be interested to say, teach me how to use nen, I want to be strong like you are.
Oh,
you know?
I don't think they would ask.
Because technically, they're got humans' DNA in their genes.
They could probably use nen.
You know?
Oh, that'd be fucked up. But that brings me to the thing I was talking about, and then I completely
come on,
changed.
From the opening, the future queen,
the future king,
future king
probably knows nen.
Future king was like, a third version of Mewtwo, to be honest.
It is, well,
some
it's
type
the
of
Dragon Ball reject.
yeah, Dragon Ball reject. So I'm pretty sure that he's gonna learn how to use Nen. So, oh, okay. I don't think that they're gonna teach them how to use Nen. I think that they're gonna capture a hunter, hit it, and it's gonna be able to use
I
Nen.
told you there's been, foreshadowing of death, and there are so many characters who could die in this arc and give powers to the new king, So, but last episode was like a red flag. Oh, if I die, don't come back for me. And what would you do in that situation?
People speak about that usually in an anime or in a series.
It doesn't end well.
It's a huge red flag for them.
Yeah, but yeah, the thing I noticed in this episode, and I wanted to talk about one thing, and then I changed my mind and wanted to talk about something else during the episode. First of all, there's a lot mentioned in this episode that kind of reminds me of how people, hunt for sport in our reality, and how bad it is, because, hunters used to do it for food, we used as a species to hunt just for basic food, but that was it. Yeah. But nowadays we don't need to hunt for food, and when we do it even more than we should, and like we do it more than necessary, because we don't need overproduction, but that's how we do things, and even more than that, there are people who hunt for sport, hunt for to hang the heads on their mantle and stuff. It is sick. It's a very sick hobby, and it's interesting how they brought it in this episode, and it wasn't that subtle, but having a species that is intelligent, that is as close to humans as possible, if not just on the same level, being hunted and being perceived as animals, facing these humans. And I loved the koala thing, giving a speech like, he's not different or that different from the humans, so why is he still perceived as an animal, as below, as a species that is below the humans, when he could do the same fucking thing as all these human beings? So I can understand why they grew angry at the humans, because they see themselves as what's the word? Oppressed, sort of. They feel like they are considered below when they should be considered equals, if not above, So they transform their anger into a need to just kill the humans. It goes deeper than just hunting for food.
Yeah. Because
we could argue that's why they were hunting the humans at first, just to feed the queen, that's it. But now it's evolved, just like it's evolved for us, it's evolved into a sport. It's evolved into a hobby. Why? What are the emotions behind that? I think that for them, it's like I said, it's their desire to show that they are as strong, if not stronger, than the humans, because they are considered animals. Whereas for us,
they're considered
it's the same fucking thing if you think about it.
I think because the more they go, the more they looks like us, basically, and humans tend to get bored easily. I would say that the only opportunity that they get to have some thrills, if I can say like that.
But why do we hunt? Think about it. I've heard before people say, like, for example, you take a man who kills a lion. It's man overcoming nature. It's man proving that he's the strongest predator. It comes from a desire to show that you're stronger.
Yes, and also to show how competitive we are also.
Yeah. So that's exactly how they are developing, evolving. It's not surprising considering they have human DNA, and it's very interesting how we perceive that as being sick, because they're killing humans and they're killing people, but they're killing kids, but we're doing the same.
We're doing the same.
So it brings everything into, it brings everything in front of you, and it makes you think about the reality you're living in, and we're not different from them. Well, we don't hunt, but there are a lot of humans who are not different from that. So what makes this sicker than what people do here, And the thing that I wanted to talk about and change my mind halfway through is that, going along with this, I see a lot of chimeras who started thinking for themselves. And I was looking at the first one, and I was saying, oh, I could see rebellion, and he seems different. Well, weirdly enough, he's different in the way that he's the first one, and he's not possessed with that sense of individuality. I think maybe it's because he's the first one, but he's more like an ant than the others, or more like humans.
Yeah.
He is intelligent, but he is bound by his loyalty to his queen. So maybe not rebel, but he's trying to keep everyone, around his queen, everyone focused on the task. But
if I can say it like that, if you want another analogy about it, it's like the big brother of them all, trying to keep his little brother and sisters in check, yeah. And they're just trying to rebel against Mama and do their own thing.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, we talked about it in the last episode, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of them try to rebel against the queen, because they want to go on their own. They want to dissemble. They don't want to follow their squad leaders. They don't want to feed their queen. They just want to hunt the humans. So, and we've seen a few, especially the koala one, who already looks like a mafia boss.
I said something like that too, because if we look to the first generation of hybrids Chimera about animals and humans, towards the later generation, the more it goes, the more they bring human clothes and moving it, acting like they are human, basically.
They want to be considered human.
Yeah.
They want to exterminate the humans because they think they can replace them. They think they can do better. They think they are a better species. So it's fucked up, and I could see them rebel, and it's going to be hardcore if they do, because there's already a war. So try to imagine if they fight each other as well. Although, like, the first one though, it could be that he's completely loyal to his queen. You were saying that, oh no, he just doesn't want to kill them all, because if we kill them all, there's no more food. True, but I do sense that there is also a part of him that just doesn't want to kill cruelly, kill just for the fun of it, because we saw him react to his mom, putting herself in front of the kid in the 2 episodes ago. Yeah, or last, I don't remember when, but still, when she showed herself, he reacted to this, and then later on in the cave with he was looking at all the bodies, and he thought of her again, and we were thinking like, oh, maybe he kept some memories, like, maybe there are some feelings he kept with him from his human past. But then I don't know if maybe it's a mix of the two that makes him not want to kill just for the fun of it. Like, he wants to protect the kids. He doesn't want them to kill the kids out of gentleness or just out of necessity. I don't know. It'd be interesting if it was out of gentleness, because it means that he kept something.
More leaning towards more out of necessity, because the queen did say that, bring me the adult human, because they're stronger, so no need to bring the children. And so he needs to go and hunt for the adult ones. No need for the children, because the children won't serve the queen.
But at the very least, it showed that he is not interested in killing for sport.
True.
Because the others don't care if it's a kid or an adult. They're going to bring back the adults for the queen, but they will kill everyone else because they just want to hunt, But the comparison with the humans was so intense in this episode. Damn.
Yeah, it was. I want to talk about the bassincy feeling that you got about the fact that they're trying to spy on them, make sure that they don't do anything shitty.
Maybe the reason why they really don't want any technology in there, and they really, they have so much stuff to make sure no one brings any guns. And then you have that gang with the boss who's got guns, and no one is stopping them.
The more I thought about it, the more I think that maybe they are working together so that they got more profit of it. Because if nobody got guns...
How do they survive,
No, it's not the point. But if nobody got weapons or anything like that, nobody can go against the mafia boss or the drug gang.
And they're keeping him in the shadows, so there's a reason for that. So yeah, same thing like you did. I think that it's too fishy. I think that the reason why they keep everything, you know, out of there is because they want to control everything that goes on inside. And since there's such a huge gang, you know, producing such an important drug there.
They got tools to farms and they got everything. So the guy with the glasses could easily go there, you know.
No metal, no glass, no nothing.
Because
but I mean, the rule needs to apply to everyone, so that I can understand. But the thing is, they have access to so much. So why? It's not out of, you know, we don't want to associate with technology because it, you know, we want to stay pure. It has nothing to do with that because they deal with computers at the door. So it's really about keeping the technology and the weapons and the metal out of the country. But then there's the gang inside who's controlling everything. So yes, I do think that they are related. I just need to see who's the boss.
I just need to have a confirmation.
Yeah. Anyway, right. It was an interesting episode. I think that now we've, the first few episodes I was saying before that, they had an introduction kind of feel, like we needed to understand what was going on in the arc. But then now they're going there. Like now the fight is about to start.
I'm just kind of glad that the Chimera are kind of weaker against non-user. Because we saw those were being shot at with the bullets and they just cut all of them.
Some of them died from the bullets, but others had, you know, characteristics from their animal counterparts that could stop the bullets. And I'm pretty sure that, you know, they had their first taste of Nen, but we're talking about the three that were not as developed as the others. They couldn't even talk, you know.
So, but I'm pretty sure that if you don't know how to use Nen, you can protect yourself against it.
No, but they can learn.
They need to learn how to use Nen first of all.
Yeah, but they can learn. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a koala who can spit bullets.
Water bullets.
So, but the thing is, like, this arc has taken time to show us that no one is safe, and it's gonna be dangerous. So we had a bad feeling about this arc from the beginning. It felt more mature. It felt darker. There's the fact that we know the show gets darker as we go, and I mean we crossed the halfway through point, you know.
True.
So
it's true.
And the red flags last episode. I'm just saying. Anyway.
Right.
So thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it's already on Patreon, or it will be very soon. Check it out. The link is in the description.
Yep, so don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now, guys. And if you want to wait for the next one to be out on YouTube, so we're going to see you soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.